Hi, Diana. This is Sarah with Flourish at Artisan Indie, and I'm here to critique your shop, Center Twine, Faux Flowers for Real Memories. Um, Beautiful name. I love that. It looks like perhaps you do paper flowers. So I'm going to go through and kind of take a look over everything. See if I can see any areas of opportunities that maybe you're missing out on, or maybe some areas you can tweak to bring more business into your shop. First, I'd like to start with branding. And your banner looks great. You have Center Twine Faux Flowers for Real Memories. That kind of does say what you do, and it definitely gives the viewer, or the person that's in your shop, an idea of what they can expect to find with your store, and also with the fonts and the colors and the logo or graphics that you have, really kind of seem to be attractive to perhaps women that are getting married and that are looking for some type of alternative wedding bouquet. So I think your branding looks really good. I do kind of have an issue with the cartoonish woman, only because it does have a cartoonish feel to it. And I think that when I think of weddings or planning a wedding or planning a special event, I definitely do see there being a need for a kind of a girly image or a feminine image, maybe a romantic even. Whereas I think this woman here that you're using does kind of look a bit comic booky. So if that's a word, I don't think it is. So if it were me, I think I'd probably take her out and just have the pretty font that you have across the top, maybe put some flowers in here. I don't know that I would have her as far as branding goes. Now, is that turning people away? Probably not. That's just, I think, my own personal observations. Let me show you Tyler's shop. Lola & Co., right? Okay. Now she does something completely different than you, but see, this is the kind of feeling that I would expect to find in a shop like yours. Some really pretty script. It has the pretty flowers over here. Yours could be paper, of course. It has a really nice icon that ties into her banner. So as much as I love your branding, and I do, I like the font choices and I like the colors, I just feel like maybe you missed the mark a little bit with your cartoon woman. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and keep going down. I really like Center Twine here. It looks really good. Paper flowers, weddings, home decor, nursery decor. This is all good. These are great keywords, and you want to have strong keywords in this section. So that's great. Great picture of you here. You're smiling. Wonderful way to welcome people into your shop. Now, your featured items, these should change about every 2-3 months, depending on the season. Right now, you want to have things up here that are season and holiday related. So you want to have things like maybe for the fall, Thanksgiving, Halloween, if you're doing anything like that, maybe fall weddings, and then into Christmas, of course, over the next few weeks. So like example, this fall table runner should probably be up here. Any of these colors, these fall colors, this with a little pumpkin, I definitely would have that up here. These colors are kind of out right now, won't be back until spring. The same with this and even this. So I would change all of these except for this one out for more seasonally appropriate items. And what's good about that is that you change it out every 2 months-ish. And when you do that, it keeps kind of your shop looking fresh. It kind of keeps things kind of rotating. And I think that's a good thing too. Right here, your announcement. If you have a website, you absolutely can put your website in this section. You know, it's nice to try to build up your own email list. You could say something like, visit my website for 10% off your next purchase. If you don't have a website, or if you're not collecting emails, you can always put another call to action there, you know, like save 20% off your purchase of $100 or more, or something like that. A coupon code, visit us on our Facebook page and join in on the fun and your Facebook, you know, try to do something, try to put something here that will benefit you and that will kind of direct them to do something, to take an action. 248 items is phenomenal. That's a great amount of items in your shop. You have these all organized properly. Fall what? Is this decor? Is it bouquets? Is it accessories? You want to be a little bit targeted here in these section titles, because those targeted keywords are going to help optimize your shop and the way that you're found on Google. So now I know you're kind of limited in characters, but if you can get a little bit more targeted in these section titles, it will help just slightly when it comes to your ranking. All right, we're gonna go past the main part of your shop. Let's go down here. You want to show a video. That's awesome. Way to go. Your workspace. Look at the cute little baby. Oh my goodness gracious. Picture of your items being packed up. This is fantastic. Look at this picture. Fantastic. Great picture there. Great picture here. Awesome. This is fantastic. Great job. Good amount of text here, and all of your social media platforms and your website. So yes, you do have a website. I'm not sure why there's two. So you definitely could use that announcement space to direct people to your website, to get them to sign up for an email, you know, keep them involved. Now, I would like to ask you, you know, I had a wedding shop myself, and I found that I was really, really slow from October through really the first part of January. You know, then it starts picking up mid-January, and then it runs strong through August, sometimes September. So what are you doing to create a consistent traffic source throughout the year? Obviously, I'm sure wedding season, you're going to pick up a lot more than you will normally. For the holidays, what are you doing? Can you come up with something else to provide during the winter months? So if you do pretty much all paper flowers, perhaps you could do a red flower hair clip for accessories to wear for people that are going to holiday parties. Perhaps you could do some form of an ornament or ornaments with your flowers, and maybe do a set of 6 or a set of 8. You know, always try to, I know you have like the runner here for holiday entertaining, but try to add in items that you can make that still kind of fits the theme of your shop, that will sell well during the holidays. And that's any kind of holiday decor, ornaments, stocking stuffers, little gifts, even place cards. Have you made any of your, let's see, centerpiece? Place cards are a big one as well, because you can make just a single flower. Let's see if I can find it here. I'm just going to say paper flower. There it is, paper flower place cards. These are a pretty popular thing, where you make a flower and then you have the person's name. So not only are, of course, paper flower place cards good for, see this beautiful flower with the name on it, and some people even write the name on the petal. It's great for wedding season, but it's also really great for holiday entertaining as well. Some of them, I know they put them on the lips of the glass. I wonder if they have the one that I liked. There was one that was really cool, but I didn't see that in your shop. So if that's something that maybe you could add in, I think that could be another good source of traffic for you. Also garlands. Garlands are good. I don't know if you do garlands. Boutonniere, centerpiece, craft supplies and tools, accessories, paper, gift, floral letters. If you do garlands, that will be another decor piece that people could use for birthdays. They could use them for baby showers, bridal showers, Halloween parties. You could do black and red even for Halloween parties, or fall decor. You could have kind of fall colors and something that someone would drape across their mantelpiece. So you want to think of things that you can offer year round without putting too much of a focus in on just the bouquets. Okay, your pricing looks good for the most part. You're using the 95-cent price point, which is awesome. Now, some of your price increments are a little strange. So let's talk about that for a minute. You want to make sure if you're using the 95-cent price point that you use it, you use the whatever, whether you're using 99 or 95, whatever the last digit is, you want to, on anything over 100, you want to make sure that that digit is to the left of the decimal point, which it looks like you're doing. You have 95 here, so you're ending in 5 here, which is good. Now, there are certain increments, so price increments. Pretty much how it goes is anything $9.95 and below is in dollar increments. Anything over $9.95, the next price point would be $12.95, then the next $14.95, then the next $16.95, then it jumps to $19.95. Anything over $19.95, you can go in $5 increments. So $19.95, $24.95, $29.95, $34.95, $39.95, so on and so forth. Now, me specifically, after $49.99 or $49.95, I like to go in $10 increments. So it'd be $49.99 or $49.95, then $59.95, $69.95, so on and so forth. You're using $38.95 here, which is very strange. So if someone's going to spend $38.95, they're going to spend $39.95, I assure you. So you're leaving money on the table there. The same here. This should be $99.95. This should be $59.95. This should be $79.95. Okay. The main issue that I see with your shop, other than this lady, is your photos. Your photos just aren't good enough. Now, are they better than most people on Etsy? Probably. I would say they're not terrible, but they're not where they need to be. So please take that, don't take that personally. This is something that when you think you have photos that they'll work, you think, oh, they're good, they'll work, but you're not at the level of sales you want to be. No, you have to retake your photos, or you have to get them modeled. You have to get them styled. I cannot emphasize how important photos are. So let's say I'm looking here at your shop and I'm looking at your bouquets. Okay. Now let me look. Okay. Then you look at something like this and the price point's similar. It's similar to your price point. Do you see what I mean? Like, who are you going to buy from? So it's very important that you take your photos and have them taken well. I would, send maybe a bouquet off to a photographer and have them do a lifestyle shoot with them. It's super important. See, so look at this person here. You got this nice font, good accenting fonts between the tagline and the main name of the shop. I have no idea if this person's in Flourish or not. Flowers on the end, ties into it down here, and then has some consistency and some consistent feeling among the pictures in her shop. Okay? That's what you want to go for. You want people to think that they are at a handcrafted maker fair. You don't want them to feel like they're at a flea market. All right? And please, again, I'm not trying to say anything like this to hurt your feelings. But you look at this picture and then look at this picture, and look at the price and look at the price. Who are you going to buy from? Do you see what I mean? So it's super important that you focus on your photos. Let's look at enough. Sorry, my devices, like, I don't know, they go on their own. Hang on one second. Sorry for the interruption. My phone is just like going crazy. All right, so really none of these photos are very good. They're not good enough anyway. So we're going to just keep going, and I will let you know when I see photos that are good enough. This is a good photo. It's modeled, decent lighting. Even close-ups like this are pretty. This is very pretty here. So let's go into this person's store. See if they have good shots. No, mainly white backgrounds. So what are you trying to go for? You are trying to go for a certain feeling, all right? You want to create a feeling that the viewer is going to see when they see your pictures, okay? So like as I'm scrolling here you are here, and I'm scrolling, and this is kind of loud. The lighting is definitely off. It looks almost yellowed. It's not something that shouts out to me, you know, beautiful, soft, romantic wedding. This is a good shot here. These are good shots here. This is a beautiful shot here. Let's see if they have any others. Terrible branding. Nope, that's really the only good photo they have. Here we go. We already saw that one. It says crafting by night. I would reach out to, oh my goodness gracious. These are not good either. I would reach out to Brandy Inman, Zuli McKim, Amanda Radigan. Find out what they charge to, and send them a couple of your bouquets, okay? And have them try to do a lifestyle section. I think, or a lifestyle shoot. I think that will make a huge difference in your shop. Right now, what you have going on, it's strange. It's like these lines, you know, they're all over the place. Here they're close up. Here they're up and down here. The lighting isn't super balanced. Some are darker gray, some are lighter, some look yellowed. This, I'm not even sure what this is. So I would, if you're going to go with a backdrop and continue to take photos yourself, I recommend getting a backdrop that doesn't have all the lines in them. You know, I have a favorite one that I show all the time on my critiques. It's through Ink and Elm. And with Ink and Elm, you do get a Flourish discount. Let's see here. My son, I have a 22-year-old son, and his bedroom is underneath my office. And sometimes his music is too loud. So do you see this? This is beautiful. It gives you that kind of romantic feeling. It's soft. You have, you know, you would think of maybe perhaps wedding, somebody having a wedding with this type of backdrop. It has the lines, but they're not extremely in your face. They're kind of blended in. And I think it'll go with many different shades of flowers. So that's a really good backdrop that you could get. And you don't have to get the big 6 feet by 5 feet, obviously. You know, you can get a much smaller one and only pay $20. And like I said, there is a Flourish discount under Flourish Swag. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at your SEO. You got fall centerpiece, rustic fall decor, paper flower decor, fall arrangement, fall table decor, holiday table decor, and Thanksgiving decor. That's about perfect. Gosh. I don't think it gets any better than that, really. That's really good. You're using a nice blend of general, more general keywords. And then you have some that are more targeted in here. You're copying them down here into your tags. So, you know, I think that's really good. Your SEO does not look like the problem at all. Bouquets in burnt orange, navy blue and gold, 3 sizes. Now this isn't very good. You have bouquets in burnt orange. So again, I would probably put wedding bouquet, or even, I think I would probably start this with fall wedding bouquet. Yeah, fall wedding bouquet, or bouquet. I never know how to say that word right. I don't think I would start with bouquet and burnt orange. I would say fall wedding bouquet or autumn wedding bouquet. You have navy blue and gold. Again, this is how I would probably do this listing. I would say fall wedding bouquet. Then I would probably put space dash space, paper, flower, bouquet, space dash space, alternative wedding bouquet, or alternative wedding flowers, either way. No, bouquet is the one that's popping up. Definitely have that in there, because there's a lot of people that don't want to use real flowers. So you want it, and they're searching for an alternative. So they'll type in alternative wedding bouquet, and you don't have that up there. Bridal bouquet, same thing. And then I would also say, you know, fall wedding decor, perhaps. Maybe even a flower girl bouquet. So I think that, you know, this could definitely use some work here. So your other one looked really good. This one looks a little rough as far as your SEO goes. See if I can find another one. You got DIY flower wall, 75 paper flower wall flowers. Build your own flower wall. DIY photo prep, DIY backdrop wall flowers. Are these paper? Why don't you have paper flowers? I probably wouldn't put 75 paper floral wallflowers here in the second spot. I would put that at the end. And I probably would just put 75 count. So I think I would probably do paper flower wall decor first. Then there's paper flower wall decor for wedding, paper flower wall decor for nursery. Do you see that here in the drop box? This is what I use. I use the Etsy search bar. It tells me what people are searching for. These phrases that pop up, these are the most popular searches for paper flower wall decor. If I just hit paper flower, this is the most popular searches on Etsy. So you want to use these. It's super important. So you're starting with the DIY flower wall. I absolutely wouldn't do that. I would say it's a paper flower wall decor or paper flower wall decor for weddings. You have build your own flower wall. That isn't even coming up. You have DIY flower wall. There's DIY flower decor. So you could do that. Paper flower wall, paper flowers wall decor. You could use that. How about nursery? Nursery decor. Bridal shower decor. See? Look at that. Bridal shower decor. There's even ones in pink and gold. Look at that. So I don't think you're using good enough SEO. And your photos definitely need to be improved. So I think if you improve your photos, and please listen, I'm aware it's not anything that you're going to be able to do overnight. It's something that you're going to have to slowly work on. And as I said, you don't need to get all of your photos modeled, but do send out a few at a time or a couple at a time. You'd be really surprised how one amazing photo can get orders just pouring in. So it's uber important that you do that. And then tweak your SEO. Make sure you're going through each listing and checking the keywords that you're using with the search bar. They don't all have to match 100%, especially if the term that you're using is super relevant to what you're typing in. I mean, into your listing, but you don't want all your listings to be like that. You want to use a lot that are coming up in the Etsy search bar. All right, so that's what I got. I hope that helped you. Please, 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 if you have any questions, reply to the convo that I'm going to send this in. Or, of course, as a Flourish member, you can message me on Facebook. I am here and happy to help. Super swamped, so if I don't get right back to you right away, that's why. But I will do my best to return all messages that I receive. So thank you so much. Have a good holiday season. Again, I would definitely get your holiday appropriate things up here. Come up with some Christmas garland, Christmas tree garland, Christmas decoration garland, stocking stuffers, holiday dinner, place cards, things like that, to really get to keep your shop being relevant throughout this holiday season. All right, have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.